Like it should be after like the first boss should nearly always be good. I feel. MP5's been like early wipe. I've learned a lot from this wipe. Next wipe, I'm using an MP5 at the start a lot. The amount of people I dropped really quickly, just due to the like the firing rate of the MP5, was amazing, amazing. Doing hardcore speed 20 tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided about hardcore yet when I'm going to do it. I'm a little bit nervous because my recording's not working properly. I have to speak to my editors and that about that. And the speed 20 I could do, but I'm a little bit hesitant because of I want to run reserve to do it. And I don't know how well reserve's going to work. So, if the wipe is in maybe 9 to 12 months, you got time. Yeah. We don't have to do everything straight away. Why don't you add moving emotes? It's on our to-do list, but there's a subathon happening. It's a bit hard to organize stuff when I'm streaming 24/7. We won the 4th giveaway. Quota that. Do you think they should add proximity voice chat to the game, or would it just open up things to toxicity? No, they're going to add it, and it's going to be good. Not keen on the scav core idea. What's the scav core idea? Is it you that's been bringing it up a few times today, or is it someone else as well? Someone made up the rules of scav core.
So
that's
what
you.
happens when the timer hits 0? The 50-day stream ends?
Correct. There will be a new raid series, yep. Savu 87, thanks for 2 months. Lost 1188, thanks for 6 months. Crash Squid 14, thanks for the prom. You think I should have runaway with guns? So when you single tap with a gun forward, you don't really have them with rifles. It's usually LSWs that will do that. Like you minimize, maximize, M249s, Mag 58s, 50 cals. They're the kind of things that will more than likely do that. Belt feds, yeah. And it's not very common. I've only seen it probably in my military career. I saw it maybe twice. Oh, right. Minion acquired. Now we need to find 2 killers in here. Lost 1188. Thanks to the 5 gifted. Another guy with a pilgrim. This is crawling with scavs. Holy shit. Lizzie, thanks for the prom.
Сейчас все толкну и в стрип-бар. Так, пацаны, сегодня кайфуем.
We need to find a scav killing another scav. Nothing.
Ну и чё тут за хуйня?
Hope you go the distance with the subathon.
Thanks, dude. How do you get your scav rating up? Killing bad scavs, car extract, PMC, and scav extract together. Protecting scav bosses. Not it, really? That's about it. What did that $60? Oh, thanks for the prime. Daz Gurke TV. No worries, man. My pleasure. Dash is getting messy again, chat. How does protecting the scav boss work? So if the scav boss activates on someone, you can kill them and get points, or at least that's what I've been told. So, for example, say Rashala activates on a scav or a PMC, and you're near Rashala, you can kill that scav or PMC, and you will get points for it. But I can't confirm that. I haven't done that yet. If a scav kills a scav and then you shoot at him, but he kills you, he gets positive rep. Nice. Really? Crixus Carnus? Thanks to the 5 gifted. I don't think that's true. You can only get positive rep if you kill a scav that's already killed another scav. It'd be neutral, correct. At least that's what I think. Cool. Reloaded. Sweet. Emptied. Sweet. Let's go. Alright, Anton chat. What did? What's the error 404 not found? Sorry, chat. It's gonna be a second. Okay, so I've been busy today and missed the giveaway. Who won? Quarterback. How many subs with the Franz Joseph? 50k. Okay. What do you think about scav clothes reflecting karma? Good karma equals cleaner looking
Good
scav.
morning, Pest.
I think it's a cool
Scav
concept,
is like
but
playing Fallout 76, always on the back foot with fights. Can't wait to see it improve over time.
my slide boob, thanks for 8 months. It's a bit like that, but it will get better. It will get better.
Moist.
Once people realize the
I
benefits
bought
of being
this
good,
just for you, Pest.
it'll make a big difference. Cold Dagger, no worries, dude. Thanks for the bits. Dr. Den 69, thanks for the prompt. Dice MTL, thanks for 2 months. And already there. That sounded like suppressed at a scav. Fun. This gun sounds so nice when you're shooting people too. Nah, that guy didn't need the machinery key. Or maybe he did. Is that the one I killed? Killed a level 31 with the Glock. Nice work.
Here to help end scav on scav violence.
You should have put, if you needed the machinery key, you should have put it inside his container. Because going to the dorms before getting the key is like not a good idea. Like going to the dorms, I mean, before going to the thing. Not a good idea. You want to get through construction as quickly as possible. Construction's horrible. In terms of getting rid of gear feed, learn how to make money and you won't have to worry about if you lose some gear. That sounds like an MK47, doesn't it? It's coming over this way. Line? Hold it.
Fought a PMC who tried to fraud items in a bush. After searching, I found he dropped his bagel and cream cheese as well. 10 tenths would eat again.
Uh-huh. That's the guy using the new gun. here yet. Loin in my backpack.
Ear Oyers.
Yes. Thanks for the 5 months, mate. Caps. The 44 months. Thanks so much, dude. Hope you've been well, dude. Caps is one of the OGs. One of my first 3
What
subs
up,
right
my
there.
man Pestily?
Playing Tarkov, as per usual. Been good, dude. What rooms have safe in them? Okay, so 3-story dorms got 204, 204, 214. 2-story dorms has got 110, 114, and 105. And there's the Tarcone director key. And then there's the office, gas station office key. All have keys in them. The safes in them, sorry. Is that for me or not? Hopefully the mutant will come here. We should have shot the pistol first. You must have went New Gas Stronghold. I think the customs marketing bug should be bannable. Don't talk about it, bro, until it gets fixed. It should be penalized. Fuck off, sniper scout. If you hit me in the head. Scav was wiggling, but not at me, in the other direction. What is the better play for chemical part for skier or therapist? I think skier, but it's up to you. Pretty sure grenade cases sell for more than med cases as well, so you could always just sell the grenade case and buy a med case and have extra money. Is the timer for how long you have left to the subathon? Yes. And every time someone subs or gives subs or bits, it goes up in time. Cheeseburger ready. Cheeseburger Eddie, thanks for 2 months. Frosty XXD, thanks for tier 1. Sonic Devil, thanks for 3 months. You think about it, if you do a line of tasks for one person and then hand in the final product to someone else, it's kind of sleazy. All right, you're obviously way too involved in RPing this game. You take a step back and realize they don't give a fuck. They're AI. Right, therapist isn't going to marry you. All right, she's not going to sleep with you, no matter how many quests you do for her. My marks here run out. Hey, Pez, love what you do and what you've done over the past few years. Keep it up, mate. Best wishes for you. No worries, dude. Appreciate the kind words. Just give her some keys and she'll completely forgive you for it as well. True, true. Oh. Bat on the PC. Almighty, thanks to tier 1. Metal Blades, 85, thanks to the 9 months. Moist. Booster, thanks for the gift sub. Oh, sorry, continuing on the gifted sub. Is Kappa level 71 true myth? Exclamation mark collector, you can see the proof. Happy Hammer, thanks for the prime. You miss the old timed quests. Sometimes, I think it's better that they're not in the game because the average player is not going to be able to ever complete them. Like, 35 bear kills in 3 hours. There's only like a handful of people that can complete that. Maybe a few thousand out of the million that play this game. I'm so very lucky. Thanks for tier 1. Contagion, thanks for 2 months. Guys, if you haven't entered the giveaway mods, can you get the giveaway link in chat, please? The next giveaway is open for the 7th computer we're giving away. Yeah. It's computer shipped anywhere in the world. It's got a 3070, 10700K, 16 gig of RAM, custom pedestal case. The Gamer 14, thanks for the prompt. Why can't Prom subscribe? I don't know. Maybe you've already subbed to someone else.
So I did my part for the subathon.
Metal injection, please don't go broke. Pause for the subathon, please don't make yourself broke. I appreciate the 500 bits, man. Signature on the PC too. I can speak to Artesian about getting I'll sign something and they can put it on there if you guys want it. Fire 3, thanks for the from. How long do you expect it to take you to reach 71? If I farmed it non-stop, it'd be about a month. Maybe a little bit less. If I was that was all I did all day. But I'm not keen on that. I'm just going to play the game normally. If I get there, sweet. If I don't get there, sweet. If you're basing off my XP on my main account last wipe, I never would have got there. Because I got Kappa 5 times last wipe on obviously 5 different accounts. And I just enjoyed doing the playthrough style things than everything else.
I'm prime broke now. "15 months. What will come next? Do I get a prize? You demand though. Thank you for all you do for everyone."
You need a prize? Kinda want to leave this raid.
Разумел. Ага. Ну нафиг.
I don't see any reason why we should stick it out. Let's get out of here. Enough loot. Not Matt 00, thanks to tier 1. Dr. Rambo 0815, thanks to the prom. Technical ass, thanks to the 15 months. 15 months, what will come next? Do I get a prize? No prize. You do the man. You the man though. Thank you for all you do, everyone. My pleasure, man. Joke Rock. Thanks for the prompt. Why did play scavs keep killing me? You're not wiggling fast enough? Wiggle faster. Just fucking wiggle. Like as fast as you can. Spam your voice lines. Is there a picture of the customs Pestilla case? No. Not at the moment. One Benson, thanks for the prompt. Bolts have never gone down in price yet. Um, broke it, chat. You broke it, chat. Can't be trusted. Turner, thanks for the 3 months, mate. His Go stream when? I'm supposed to see this go in like 2 years. 30 PCs in total, are you giving away? 25 if we go the whole 50 days. Moist. Gribs, thanks to the 5 kids to subs. Right, I'm just gonna grab a snack to eat. I'll be back in a sec. Protect, chat. Protect. I'm in chat. Swear to God, the second I try and do anything, like talking to my wife, it's like I look at the monitor on the laptop in the kitchen, and it's like protect, 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 protect. I was like, subathon, you get no time for yourself, no time to do anything. It's go, 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 go.
Love your work, brother.
Thanks, mate. So slice and dice, thanks for 4 months. Pepper Kulak, thanks for 2 months. Welzer, thanks to the prime. Is this episode also a no nut July challenge, or are you pulling a fast one on us? Mate, I'm on screen 24/7, except when I have a shower, and my showers are like 3 minutes. I don't know how quick you guys are. I don't have time to like even like literally all I do, I get the shower. By the way, it takes a whole minute for my shower to even get warm. All right, so I'm standing outside the shower going, hurry the fuck up. Get the shower, I just get wet, I straight away just chuck the soap on me, wash the soap off, I get out, dry myself, and then you guys are like, It was 4.5 minutes, Pest. 4.5. You said 3. I'm like, fucking hell. And the one time I said 5 minutes, I also got enough time in there to brush my teeth. So I'm gonna be 5 minutes, and my wife was talking to you guys at the dinner table, and I went and brushed my teeth. Heavens forbid. Just slide out of bed when the lights are dim and take an hour shower. Just pretend I was sleeping. Oh man, I want to be legit. I want to be legit for you guys. You guys can see me in bed anyway. I have the light on. You poop on stream? No. I poop while the stream's going, but not on stream. There'd be a line. I think Twitch would probably ban me for that. Basically, we're subbing to keep you late. Basically, we're subbing to not get you late for 50 days. Something like that. I'm pretty sure he killed the guy on the right. I heard... There he is. We had a lot of XP on him. Yeah, pretty much. Not that I would have sex. It's disgusting. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. And without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Donna Miti, thanks for the host. Hope you had a great stream. Management office. Price check. Manager's office key. Laboratory. Price check. Wow, there's a bit of money there. Diary plus checkpoints 100k, and then manager's 80k. Lame. All right. Should have been better. I've searched, and this is no word of a lie, I've searched probably, I would say, coming on 1,000 safes so far this wipe, and not a single Bitcoin. So I would say the Bitcoins are no longer on the loot table for safes. I say that with some certainty now. Have you got a lot of flash drives? It's not as common as last wipe. Diaries are very common, but yeah, safes not so much. Sorry, flash drives not so much. I still do find them. Someone's been here. At him. Mutant destroys, eh? Dude downstairs was cave, yep. Yep. Moist.
Can I get a yeah?
Yaha? I mean, hoo-ya. Probably should have put a flashlight on this if I'm doing dorms. Ah! This guy went... Someone went... and looted the machinery key jacket. Then someone's looted 220. Odd quest to both be on. Have to be two different people. Someone
Getting
coming up.
close to baby pest. Any chance for a new player guide soonish?
An Age of Empire new play guide. Look, I could do a very basic one, but I don't see it being very successful as a YouTube video. What do you guys think? An Age of Empires 4 is releasing. To do that, that's pretty smart idea. Not worth. Really, I just have to film and then I film all the talking parts and editors make it look pretty, so it's not too much work for me. I probably have to write a good list of notes though. The problem is, and this is the biggest issue, guys, you don't want to learn from someone like me. Because, and this is the biggest thing, I'll teach you the wrong things. I won't teach you the, say there's like an efficiency ratio, right? I could teach you probably the 80% efficient things to do, whereas there'd be like pros out there would teach you the 100% efficient ways to doing it. And Age of Empires is all about doing 100% efficiency. If you, like every second you lose could be the difference between win and loss. So if you have like 30 things that take you a second longer, now you're half a minute behind everything else in that game. And so when they're pumping out their first lot of knights and stuff, you're still 30 seconds before pumping out your knights. So I should actually need one of these. So bit of a win. Now, is the car there? This game fucking hates me. Might be tripping, but I thought I heard someone. Maybe not. My bitcoins take 20. Bitcoins at most take about 20 hours of a bitcoin. Would you consider doing a pro versus Pestily? What, in Age of Empires? They get fucking owned. Pretty sure I killed him, but I want to make sure. Yeah, he's dead. Lame-o indeed, mate. Been a good raid. I could probably still get that ST9. That's a really good raid. You're gonna be out buying Ultra Medical key? Thoughts? It wouldn't be the first key I would buy, but it's not a bad key. Imagine a cutscene where you are in a boat driving away. What? Like the problem with the Ultra Medical key is like you're banking on getting LEDX's RFIDs, sorry, LEDX's ophthalmoscopes and defibs, right? The problem is you're running into a really high risk area and the power has to be on, and then you have to survive the raid. Like it can pay itself off over the wipe easily, no worries. But I'm just saying that I think if you're going to do it right now and then try and capitalize on it as much as possible, because give it like 2 weeks and then tech spawns when people all start getting Bitcoin farms. Like I've got a Bitcoin farm right now, right? A large amount of people don't have Bitcoin farms yet. Once they do, graphics cards are going to start going up in price. Graphics cards will start going up in price. And also, there'll be a lot of people farming all the upgrade stuff for Bitcoin farms and that because they're worth so much. So tech stores will get smashed really hard. I don't know. It depends on how much it is as well. It's the best place to look for USB drives. I always say safes, but they're not as common as they were last wipe. Should I invest into a bunch of GPUs now? I would say yes. If they're under 200k still, yeah, I would definitely be buying them now. I haven't. This is the first ones I bought over 200k. All mine were under 200k, so yeah, I would be buying them now. I bought all the Acer I need when I could access the flea as well as bought some GPUs. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Guys, this guy had BS ammo. This guy would have fucking hurt in a fight. One shot me in the head or yeah. Good thing that we got him. M62s can go away. Let's see what we can get for these. MP13. Yuck. Management office. Yuck. song is Polaris No Rest. What level do you get the thick weapon case task? 35. Flashlight for the boomstick. Yep. Yep, we'll do that.
I mostly watch YouTube, so thanks for the subathon so I get a chance to watch you live.
No worries, man.
Testily salute.
Barnacle KB, thanks for the 3 months. Anto1122, thanks for the 3 months. Moist.
Drop your cream cheese and bagel. Rock cannon.
Oh, God. It's one of those, like, you have to be there kind of moments, hey? I don't think I'm ever going to forget that dono.
Moist. Hey Pest, how you doing today? 7 months already. Thanks for the amazing content and subathon. Here's to you for being an amazing person.
No worries. Thanks so much for the 8 months. Chief Wing, thanks for 2 months. It's Best, thanks for getting the sub to Kurina. All right. Just do a little tidy up real quick. Sell that one. Sell that one. Should I trade my green keycard for a thick item case? I think it's a good trade. I think it's very even. Very even trade. Oh, they've dropped in price again. These are cheap too. And they're like, this is extremely cheap. $39.50. Yeah, even. Get rid of them. Taking up space. I don't need taken up. Wait, I bought 4 of certain things. Moist. Fuck. All right. Edit preset. Open. Mutant. Assemble. Cool. Now I can sell everything else. Sell the Jaeger first. Panic. Take some BS ammo out of that mag. Nah, I can't be fucked, bro. Mechanic told me he wanted some extra BS ammo, so just helping him out, you know. Now it is. After each other. A-Rock seems to get us up to ATOS 88. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. 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 Gone.
Are you going to do a meetup outside of the exhibition center for
Yep.
PAX or
Yeah,
inside?
I'll do it somewhere public. Like somewhere like, I don't know, a park or something. And that way there's no like concerns with like COVID stuff and PAX Australia. I'm not going to PAX America. All right. Barter trades. What is up for green right now? Red, which is not going to happen. Thick item case, which I could imagine happening. And a thick and a weapons case. I don't see that happening. Very keen if you want that. So if I go filter by item, add. We want a THIC item case. What if we were cheeky and said also we want 1 million? I think that's fair. Or is that too greedy? Too greedy, chat? How much you want for the green? There's already one with just a straight thick case up. Let the greed consume you. But you got the fat fee? Yeah, but it's 300k extra fee and I get 1 million rubles. So I actually make, it actually pays itself off with the fee. Like that's a 700k fee there, but if I put this as 1 million, then I'm done. I don't pay for any of it really. It really makes them pay the fee. What if I made it like 700k? I'm losing still. I'm better off just doing that. Ask for 100 dog tags. Why are you selling it? I've already got one. I should just put it up for a thick. Let's be honest. There's already one up for sale for a thick. Being that one. I'm just going to do that. Stash is much tidier now. Everyone should be happy. No complaints in the chat. None. 0. Thank you. But still, your stash is so messy all the time. I can't handle it all. Moist. Oh, I was like, someone bought it already. Nope, it's just a grenade. Oh, someone bought it already. Nope, it's a grenade. Someone bought it already. No, someone just added me to their friends list. All right. I'd like to see your manager. Excuse me. You don't use that staging tab? This one? Not really. Are you sure you want to automatically sort the content? No. It's so tidy and you want me to press it. You hate me. How many PCs will give away in total? 25. If we go all 50 days. How much is the MK47 set up? Oh, it's not cheap. All right, let's get into a raid. Do you have the SMP key? I do. Scav Karma has made Scav runs boring. Change my mind. Oh my god, you are playing Scavs wrong then. Now you could team up with Scavs and just kill everyone in the map and run around like an idiot and have fun. It's so much more enjoyable instead of going in and straight away seeing someone and just them shooting you and you're like, oh, well, that wasn't fun. And you've got that whole Among Us feeling. With the kill 6 PMCs on factory, do you know the new boundaries from last wipe? What do you mean? With the kill 6 PMCs on factory, do you know the new boundaries from last wipe? I have no idea what you're trying to say. Born in and I've got a TMZ presenting to me. Why do I do this now?
Uh-huh.
Right, Toz boy, let's go. What happened over here? Underneath? Fuck. I thought it was out, like, literally underneath me, not there. Holding that angle. That would have been some easy points there. Came around the corner. Just, I was a player. That looked like a scav, did it not? It's a very scav-looking player. Have you tried HelloFresh? I eat it every night for dinner. You cook it on stream. Don't get better scav loadouts with karma that high. You don't get better scav loadouts? I don't know. I get a Web Hunter, contacts, a thing, vest. Usually I have armor. Got a backpack. Alright, let's get into another raid.
Four months.
Competitive games like Escape from Tarkov demand maximum frames rates and lower system latency. To get that competitive edge, you need a sub 25 millisecond with NVIDIA reflex and 144 FPS powered by GeForce. Best responsive, unbeatable performance frames wins games. Doesn't explain it to me though. I know that sounds fucking. Why though? That's the question I asked. You need to have a 9 series graphics card or newer. Because NVIDIA sent me a 3080 and they go, enjoy Reflex on Tarkov. And I was like, sweet. And so Reflex comes out. I turn Reflex on. And they go, how you been finding it? I'm like, it seems great. Hit rate seems good. But I don't understand it. I'm like, is it hit rate? Is it from the latency between the mouse click to your computer and then your computer to the GPU? Is it like, where is the latency saved? And like, I don't know. You can't fix it because it's with the monitor. I just want to know how Reflex does it. Like,
Reflex magic.
they explain it on the website in text form, but it's really confusing. And what did they say? They sent me that link with a couple other links. It's a full website. They gave me this YouTube video. I probably should watch this one. But that's the same one. That doesn't explain it. They're working on DLSS. That's what they're doing next. One thing though, Like on labs, I've been getting like 200 FPS. My editors want this. That's not good at all. Hardly. I'm probably, my head's probably in the fucking way too. Sun's in the way. I don't know. Reflex only gives you increased response speed if you have over the refresh rate of your monitor's frame rate. So you need to have a higher FPS than your hertz on your monitor. Is that what you're talking about? Yes. You know that's impossible in Tarkov, right? The only way that's going to happen is, I think, on factory and labs for me. There's the flash drive. Told you they still come, but it's just not as common. Alright, I'll watch that video next loading.
How's the wipe going, Dad?
Oh, well. Levy 1, thanks for the 2 months. Everg, thanks for the T1. Marcus NZ, thanks for the 5 months. Master Brader, thanks for the prime. Breaker, thanks for the gifted sub. Chevrolet, thanks for the prime. Theo Goose Tree, thanks for the 4 months. Grumbles, thanks for the 3 months. Deceptive Swagger, thanks for the T1. Hazer, thanks for the gifted sub. DC heavy CPU intensive game. CPU and RAM.
Keep kicking, mate.
Did he just run out? It's 11:40 for me. I don't know if I killed him then. 16 grams fine for Tarkov as long as you're not streaming. Streaming's a little bit difficult with 16.
Pestily moist.
You heard him. This is the issue if you... Oh, we heard him. Going. Maybe 6 is better. Maybe go back to it then. Talk about my game like that. All right, I'm going to unplug my mouse right now, guys. It's my USB noise. All right, chat? That was me. All right. Don't freak out. Fuck. I forgot to do ads on my load-in chat. There's going to be ads in 5 minutes. I'm going to try and speed run the rest of this raid, all right? I'm going to loot some safes. I'll loot all the safes and then I'll take the car. And the marked room. If the car's there. Let's go. Want a sick case? Because dock cases are better. If I wanted to do it properly, I would have a sick case and a dock case. 3 minutes left, chat. 3 minutes. Hope that car's there. It's not. Sorry, chat. There's going to be an ad during the raid. Nothing I can do about it. I can't extract in 2.5 minutes. I'll hit the snooze button. Yeah. Alright, I've got 7 minutes now. Now I have to play catch up on ads. Because otherwise I'll be out of time. Always getting this trash in the marked room. I want good stuff. Like wallets and stuff. 995. Still overweight. That might work. Yes, we're good. Cool. What did I loot then that put me overweight? Fucking money. Shot ammo. I don't think this is on. Turn all servers under 80 ping. I had to do that today. Got to queue 2 minutes. Yeah, I always recommend run under 120. Labs run. I've done a few labs today already. The first like 6 hours was all labs. Doing something different for a bit. US the Beef. Thanks to the 5 gifted subs. B Bear Storm. Thanks to the Prime. Twitchy Finger. Thanks to the Prime. Maverick Studios. Thanks to the Prime. Whoever's Oak. Thanks to the 2 months. The Bush 99. Thanks to the Prime. PG King. Thanks to the tier 1. Cappuccino Boy. Thanks to the 3 months. And we're out. Moist. Fine.
Been playing reserve lately. It's been kicking my butt, but still gonna grind.
Reserves, any change was nearly the point in which I gave up on this subathon. But they were impossible, bro. Add time, it is. Right, I'll run them now.
Hello,
And
hope
so I
your
can
day
run them
is
again
well.
in like 10 minutes so I can get ahead again. That seems cheap for an ammo box.
Smile.
Cool. We got a slick from a crate on customs was shaking all the way to the extract. Awesome, man. Everyone Cannoli, thanks so much for the 2 months, dude. Demolition XD, thanks for the prime. Badass Martin 55, thanks to Marlin 55, thanks for the 7 months. Feeble 89, thanks for the prime. Little Indigestion, thanks for the 5 months. Liza 96, thanks for the 3 months. Benson X, thanks for the 100 bits. King Lebok, thanks for the 400 bits. Yeah, I'll watch the next video soon. How long do you think this song will go for? Anywhere between probably 20 and 30 days, most likely. I don't know.
Ну и чё тут за хуйня?
What up, pest?
Ага.
I won't stop looking at me.
Сядь по рыгам, а потом по бабам. Ах ты ебагала!
Кому тут пизды выдать?
Нормально, нормально, живем, пацаны.
Look at them, they're still looking at him.
Ну ничего,
Скупочку все продам и заживем.
а вот тут мой корефан точно бывал.
Буду бить аккуратно, но сильно.
He's my minion.
Интересно, а до скольки здесь скупщик работает? Да, пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
Это что за хрень?
Давай, мочи!
Ну что, неплохой день, господа.
Особенно вот
Ну,
так,
шкуру
меня
взяла,
сделал,
уже неплохо.
красава, блядь.
Trying to steal my minion.
Нехороший вы, блядь, человек.
Хуярь медведя! Хуярь медведя!
Ну что, неплохой день, господа.
Гений, да!
Что тут?
Ну че, попадос залетный.
Настоящий нормальный, блядь.
Нормально, нормально, живем, пацаны.
Ты свободен. Ну и что, тут есть кто нет? Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня кайфуем. Сейчас натолкну и
Oh, I think they put an invisible wall up there. Stop people going up there. Yeah. Damn you, Nikita. Because you used to be able to jump up there. Come on, come on. Come here a little bit. Stop going to there. Scav cover system is great though. 2 player scavs escorted me to extract after I picked up a tank better and reserve. That's awesome.
Ну и что тут с хуйней? Опачки!
I didn't lose any rep. Have to lose rep to get to gift subs. The pros and cons of high and low karma. Low karma, you longer
MHM.
scav times, more expensive car extracts, and if you get it bad enough, scavs will kill you on sight. Good karma, cheaper car extracts, shorter scav times, better loadouts. Oh, by the way, worse loadouts as low karma. Better loadouts. Scav boss and minion and scavs around the map will follow you, and come to your aid if you get attacked. At level 6 karma, you will get second level of defense, which means you'll get access to buy any items that are left in raid that weren't insured. What else? Whoa. I know, it's just lots. We've got 1.88 to go. 1.88. All right, I want to watch this video. Where is it? I just want to watch this bit.
Later, NVIDIA presented the Reflex software development kit, which allows developers to quite easily implement support for the Reflex low latency feature, which does not disable the render queue, but instead aims to keep it empty. So, very simply put, you can think of the Reflex low latency feature like a very good in-game frame rate limiter, but with the major advantage that the Reflex low latency feature does not lock you at a specific frame rate, nor does it require any configuration, as you just have to enable a single setting. So what do you need to take use of the Reflex low latency feature? First of all, you do not need a G-Sync monitor, nor do you need a monitor which comes with a Reflex latency analyzer. The Reflex low latency feature works with any monitor from any brand. What you do need is a game where the developer added support for the Reflex low latency feature, and an NVIDIA graphics card where all GPUs starting with Maxwell, that's the GeForce 900 series, are supported. In the description you can find a link to a site which lists all games that support the Reflex low latency feature. So in a game where the developer added support for the Reflex low latency feature, you will find 3 settings: off, on, and boost. Off and on are self-explaining. The boost option overrides the power-saving features of the graphics card, which causes the GPU clocks to stay high even when you are CPU bound. Compared to the on setting, the boost option can lead to an additional slight latency reduction, but it comes at the cost of the graphics card consuming significantly more power, which means more heat and most likely more noise. So in addition to enabling the Reflex low latency feature, the boost setting actually just does the same as manually setting the power management mode in the NVIDIA control panel to prefer maximum performance. So while NVIDIA decided to prevent the system from getting GPU bound by allowing developers to easily implement a dynamic frame rate limiter which requires no configuration from the user, AMD went in a very different direction with their Radeon Boost feature.
So
select games.
to my understanding, Bado Nonsense is like the guru of all this stuff. So, watch this for the full
In
explanation.
2019, AMD released anti-lag, and from NVIDIA we got null, short for NVIDIA Ultra Low Latency. Both are features of the graphics driver which try to mitigate the delay increase caused by the back pressure in a GPU-bound scenario. However, since the driver tries to pace the game from the outside, it cannot affect the pipeline in a way that would lead to a significant delay reduction when you are GPU bound. In a video I did back in 2019, I could show that both anti-lag and null reduce system latency by a few %, while a good in-game frame rate limiter reduces system latency by 40%. The reason why a good in-game frame rate limiter can achieve such a massive improvement is because the game engine paces itself, basically creating a CPU-bound scenario. In that state, the render queue is always almost empty, as the CPU cannot run ahead of the GPU then. The GPU is just sitting there, waiting to render what is prepared by the CPU. So, in games which use the Unreal, Source or Frostbite engine, as well as in Overwatch, I've seen the in-game frame rate limiter successfully prevent the massive system latency increase that you would otherwise get when your system is GPU bound. That video caused quite a stir back then, as all it took to completely destroy both anti-lag and null was to avoid getting GPU bound. And that was not hard to do, as you just had to spend some time to find a frame rate value your PC can maintain most of the time, and then set your in-game frame rate limiter to that value. 1 year later, NVIDIA presented the Reflex software development.
So, Battle Nonsense is actually, he's done a video on Tarkov before. It's very old now, and I've asked him to do another one, but he hasn't got around to doing it because it's just not as popular as other games, but companies have actually gone to Battle Nonsense to help improve their like hit reg and like everything pretty much. All their server side settings and everything to make it so the games run as optimal as possible. So from my understanding, what NVIDIA Reflex does, it makes it so when you hit your frame rate, your refresh rate of your monitor, it stops any excessive system load because it holds it more steady there. Because that's why you'd use a graphics limiter to maintain a constant high frame rate instead of it being surging, for lack of better words. That's my understanding. Whereas NVIDIA Reflex now does that for you without having to go and manually do it in each game. So instead of having to go here and being like, where is it? Game. The graphics is it? The game FPS. You don't need to have that on and at 144 because NVIDIA Reflex does it for you. Can you please post a link to that video? I just closed it. Just give me 1 second. I'll find it for you and I'll send it to you. All right. Why does it lock to 60 rather than 144? Just like my monitor refresh rate. It shouldn't lock to 60. Yeah, I'll just start loading to the next raid. Also, it's add time because I got to play catch up now. Control Shift T. That's it there. His videos are amazing. Opus, today I finally got motivated to start the wipe, and thanks to your food spawn video, my quest has gone well. Awesome. You started the wipe today, you went straight for the food spawns though? Reflex locks yours to 60, then either your monitor's set to 60, which is highly possible. If you go to your desktop and go NVIDIA control panel, I've had this happen in the past where I didn't realize it, but this one. Wait, it's saying my monitor's back at 60 hertz. What the fuck? Why would it change it back? I didn't unplug it. Well, apparently my monitor was running at 60 hertz again. I did not change that. Maybe with the... Oops, not that one. Yeah, you want to set it to 165 hertz. Oh, maybe when I did the 2 PC setup. No, I didn't unplug any monitors. I don't know. Anyway, you want to make sure you got set to 165 hertz. I have no idea why that did that. It might have been when I changed my what's his name? When I changed to the 2 PC setup like 12 days ago. Or maybe when I updated my drivers. Now you'll kill everybody. It's normally noticeable when I'm on
Hey baby.
low hertz. T Mercenary, thanks for the 5 months, dude. Yom Bear, thanks for the prime. Maybe it was a Windows update. I don't know. You ever get pitted? So pitted all the time. Definitely drivers. I had my refresh get reset when I updated my drivers. It's possible. I updated the drivers just when the NVIDIA patch came out for the Reflex. So it could have been then. Yeah, that or I didn't unplug my monitors. So normally it happens when I unplug my monitors and put them back in. I don't stream. Think I should have MIP streaming on and NVIDIA Reflex on? I believe so. It was a Windows update that had that. Happened to me like a week or so ago. All right. Just put MIP streaming on, and if it goes to shit, then turn it off. Like if you're tanking FPS, turn it off. would be my suggestion. Waiting for players. Tomorrow. This would be interesting then. Player scouts on OC are actually pretty good most of the time. We did ads on this loadout. If this game had a disc, I'd broken it right now. Remember when you used to have to install games from a CD-ROM? Those were the days. I love how you have like the entire UNFTD label in a playlist. Yep. We're going in, chat. We're going in. This is the one.
Hope you've been well, mate.
Age of Empires 1 from a new screen box was the shit. Should play Fortnite. Good on now. Why do you say that? It actually does look smoother to me. Yeah, maybe. I can't live out on 60 hertz. Whoops. No car again. Have you thought about playing Metro Exodus or any other Metro games? I have. Yep. I think one of them came out last year or the year before. I installed it and it just tanked my stream for some reason. And then I had a heap of issues with trying to get the game to load and open. And I just said, fuck this, I'm out. Back to playing Tarkov. Every Tarkov streamer was playing it. I was like, nah, fuck that game. If I can't install a game, or guys, if I can't install a game and then press play and then fucking play it, like, if I have to do like 400 changes and change computer settings and shit to play a game, I don't want to buy it. Be cool to see dynamic air shakes like the car is not there, but suddenly the gate opens and the car honks, and also around the times in the raid, all those still a one-time use. Yep. Yeah, that'd be sick if they did more stuff like that. I also like the idea of the car having a container in the back, and you can literally just fill the car up with all the loot from the raid, pay for the car to leave, and you go back and do more stuff. And then having one of them on every map, that would be pretty amazing. Was Nikita giving me a job? I wouldn't want a job. If Nikita tried to employ me, I'd just like, nah. Free vodka? I don't really drink, man. Not the most appealing thing to me. But for real, there are not many people with the play hours of the game with their own stuff won't play that much. No, there's no way, but at the same time, wow, I can actually really tell the difference now that I've put that off and on. It's actually like massively noticeable. I need to make that like part of a weekly routine to check that settings on. that my refresh rate's at the right refresh rate, because I updated my graphics drivers just before the wipe, like literally the day before the wipe, and did like all my Windows updates, so everything was up to date for the wipe, and it changed my monitor back to 60 hertz. Moist.
More bits for Pestily.
Gold Dagger, thanks for the 200 bits. Joel Main, thanks for the tier 1. Nasty Kiwi, thanks for the prompt. Bars, thanks for the prompt. Vestican, thanks for the prompt. Archer Gangs, thanks for the 2 months. Jelly Nips. Crazy enough, all of them at usually I get one monitor that does that when updating. Yeah. I know.
Cheers, mate.
For 32, thanks for 6 months. You're gonna jump, is he?
Hi Pest, nice 12 days. When you did the Punisher missions, I need to see that VOD. S.
You're on the VODs channel. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. Without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Scary stuff. I did take one to the noggin. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. And without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Governor TTV, thanks to the host, and Wizard Mickey, thanks to the host as well. Hope you guys had great streams. Can we get a shout out please for both of them? I'll take Pilgrim. Right now I'm just worried about getting my health up, mate. Plus the Pilgrim's a bright purple backpack. Be happy to just not use the bright purple backpack. When you starting hardcore? I don't know yet. Maybe this week. What quest are you currently working on? I've done all my quests.
How many entries are there for this PC giveaway?
I think about 20,000. 20,000 people. For each of them. I don't know the exact number. Have you unlocked the last quest? I have, yep. Mods, can we get the giveaway link in chat, please? If you guys haven't entered the giveaway, feel free to enter. Baseman's 5th. Thanks to the 4 kids of subs. Oh, we'll get out of that one alive. Lucky. Lucky indeed. Is he gone? How often do you do giveaways? Every second day. Every second day the subathons are going, there's a giveaway.
Moist.
Pest. I'm coming to Australia September 15th. How much money do I have to pay you to use your house as an hotel for one day?
$1 million. I like my privacy, man. My personal space. W. Studley, thanks for the prompt. Jado, 1 to 84, thanks for the prompt. Bo Nelly, thanks for the tier 1. Mom and TTV, thanks for the prompt.
Gotta do my part for the subathon.
Thanks, man. My man YTV. Thanks for the 2 months, mate. I paid 30k a CPU fan just before. Now they're down that cheap. Rigged. Your thoughts on being able to move bodies? I think it'd be a cool concept. It would make looting a lot better because you could move stuff out of the open. Or say someone died just near a doorway and like in the hallway, and you could drag them out of the hallway to shoot, like to loot them. How's the subathon work? Every time someone subs, does bits, gifted subs. More time gets added to the clock. The clock gets to 0. The stream ends. It's capped at 30 days. Sorry, 50 days. If it gets to 50 days, the stream ends too. Right. Is that done? Thanks for the prompt. Your conscience, thanks for 2 months. The bone, thanks for 2 months. I should add smoke grenades that work faster than the shit ones we have so you can loot bodies under the smoke. Yeah, maybe. Thanks for the prompt. Thanks for the prompt. Right. Do this. I'll run an ad while I'm doing this. Man of Steel, thanks for 1,000 bits. Grass Jelly Tea, thanks for tier 1. Red Fire GT, thanks for the prompt. But once he hits 30 or close to it, all the resubs will carry us
Take
to 50.
my bits.
Won't carry, but it'll be a large portion of it. It's Shifty, thanks for the prompt. Want to hit 20 this weekend. Looks like 18's going to be my cap. Still solid effort, man. Particularly if you haven't had much time to play. Solo for Lanks. Thanks for the gifted sub. You sell your thick items? I did. That's what's up for sale at the moment. I was like, what's that item that's up for sale? It's the green card for the thick items case. Tabarin TG, thanks for the gifted. Man, Steel, thanks for 10 gifted subs as well. Guys, you got to get this sub. Make sure you enter the giveaway. The mods will put the link in the chat for you as well. Yeah. Giveaway number 7's open. Moist. Okay. Ooh, intel. What if they so smoke? I want tear gas. What? Hey, oi. Thanks for the tier 1. Morning, I am awake. I'm alert. I'm orientated, ready to face the day and eat some carbs. Say how dope. Sounds good, mate. Look at all my brethren dead. It's unacceptable. We need to find some Scav murderers. Kill them. Yeah, yes then. What's going up underneath?
С утра выпил, день свободен. А ты петуха. Фары врубай, вафел! Гуяль медведя!
It's pretty quiet now. Imagine not being subbed to PS2 while giveaways are happening. Alright. That is the scav killer. Probably. Last one was won by... Where'd it back? Alright. I want to watch my latest meme video because I haven't seen it yet. Mods, can you make... Can you make that a command, please? Exclamation mark newest meme. Right. So. Sit back, relax. Get your banter ready. Your lols. I'll get out of the way too.
Hello?
What are you doing there?
Ну дай не упасть.
You're never gonna catch me. Don't judge me. I'm just doing my thing.
You get away from that fucking ultra medical room.
Come on, hurry up. We gotta go. We gotta go. He's coming, dude. He's coming. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go. We gotta. The Ludex is already up my ass. May I acquire a mint? Oh, yes, quite. Me too. Indubitably. Oh, quite preposterous.
What bizarre act is the canine performing? I made a YouTube. I've done it legitimately a few YouTube videos on loot runs and said these are the 3 keys you want, and those keys have skyrocketed in price. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. And without further ado, let's crack straight into it.
Oh yeah.
This is always so frustrating. Oh, Billy! I'm a god.
Winner. Holy fucking. Oh, red key card room. Sorry about the trash. 2 bitcoins. We found an intel in here.
there a pro kill there as well?
No, no, no.
Electrician. Thank you, kind sir.
Tip his shit. On an electric car, we are trying to be more environmentally friendly with everything we do in life.
Boss, come quick! The methane in the ozone layer has reached critical levels. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
But we wanted it capable of four-wheel drive to be able to go all around Australia. What the fuck?
Jesse, give me your credit card.
It's Mr. White. Thanks for the prime. Don't push over. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Hastily.
I went up to get a glass of water and came back. I'm dead. So you guys obviously didn't protect me.
I blame Gibbs.
Gerps, what are you doing, mate?
I blame myself as well.
Yep.
Shouldn't have given you those nades back.
$72,000 XP. Can I have a stretch, bro? I think it's coffee time.
Only links with the prime. If I run factory, will you promise not to kill me pestily? Fatality. Flawless victory. Mega kill. No, how's that go?
Dominate.
Double kill. Triple kill. Mega kill.
What was that? Oh, whoa. Finally. I don't want to know how much that cost me, chat. I'm not a bully, chat. I'm not a bully, chat.
Not a bully chat.
So those videos were going out every Sunday. Those videos were going out every Sunday. They're going to go out the last Sunday of every month now. All right. Just because it takes him so long to edit them. We don't want him. We want him to be always top tier. So we don't want to rush him. The last Sunday every month, they'll be coming out. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't checked that out, all the previous ones out, they're, I think it should be in a playlist. Where's the playlist? Let me just check. This one might not be in the playlist. No, it says it's in the playlist. There's a memes playlist. Pestily memes playlist YouTube. Let's see if I Google that, if it works. YouTube playlist. There are no playlists. What do you mean there's no fucking playlist? Home. Videos. So how do you get to the playlist on YouTube? What the fuck? This channel has no playlist.
Don't stop being you pest. Pestily moist.
I don't know. Anyway. They're up on the YouTube. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. All right. Let's get back into some more games. They take him a long time to edit. About 4 to 5 days straight editing to put them together. So, instead of him spending his whole week making them, we're moving them to once a month.
Gotta say, some PMCS just don't check high tier loot spawns on reserve. Have found a load of intelligence and ESAs on scav runs.
Oh, nice. Hey, look, don't go telling people that. They lost your gain. They lost your gain. We need more meds. We need more meds. That's not going to cut it. We need more. Here we go. Oh, am I still small? Small. Aha! Back. I'm back. Will there be a monthly meme video be longer? Yes, it will be slightly longer. We're trying to do it between 12 and 15 minutes. How will we be notified of the giveaway? You'll get an email. I'll have it up on this screen right here. And if you're there at the end, at the time it's drawn, I'll tell you in the chat too. Or if you come back after it. With 25 cards, what is the time for Bitcoin? 20 hours. Got any quests next to 250 bits? TPG, something nut, something wing nut. Thanks to 12 months. Fork Moon, thanks to 500 bits. Brownius Maximus, thanks to 3 months. Cliff B 972, thanks to tier 1. Dean TV, thanks to tier 1. Iron Flying, thanks to the Prime. Changster 32, thanks to the Prime. Bryman 2212, thanks to the Prime. Chloe Phalanx, thanks for gifting a sub. Just Fly, Luffy, thanks to the 3 months. And I'll be back in 1 second. Right, chat. Back in 1 minute.
Show microwave. Yee.
Moist. Oh fuck, oh fuck. What do you mean he's gonna die? Only Epsilon, thanks to 5 months. Sorry, 5 gifted subs. Out of Productions, thanks to the 6 months. Dingo Fur Baby, I'm guessing. Thanks to the 11 months. What level am I? 46. 46. I'm just running customs at the moment for a bit of fun. Something a bit different, you know? Something a bit different. Is there a time frame you have to accept to win the raffle, or if you do win? I'd probably want a response within, say, a couple of weeks. That would be nice, but it's not like the next day, if that's what you're worried about. Have you unlocked the collector yet? Yes. Hey, Pest, you there? Yes. I'm here, chat. Johnny Quest 99, thanks for the 5 gifted. Triathlon, you mean like Ironman Australia 2021? No, I mean like I'll do the full distances of a triathlon in one shot, preferably in a competition setting, so like in a fun run competition setting. Like I'm not competing to win, I'm just competing to finish. When other people will be competing to win. Weisman, thanks for the prime.
Hold your fire. Cease fire.
Do we make friend here, chat? Do we make friend? Quick. Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
Hold your fire.
Oh, it looks like foe. Well, there's a few friends are coming back. Oh, you had your chance. No, you fucking had your chance. If he had responded, would have been a chance for him. Blood for the blood god.
Is mine now.
Well, we tried.
Oh noes. Evil Pestily is evil. L underscore.
Best man Speed, thanks for the 420 bits. Wester Crow, thanks for tier 2.
Boy.
Johnny Quest, thanks for the 150 bits. Dude Man Chew, thanks for the tier 1. Captain Cockerels, thanks for the 9 months. Let's hear someone underneath. Did I loot him?
Hi guys, welcome to my stream. Without further ado,
Juxta, thanks for the host. Have a great stream. Vicky Paws, thanks for the prom. I don't like where he's located. Bestman Spiff, thanks for the another 420 bits. 314159 rate, thanks for the prom. Herbert, thanks for tier 1. Choo choo. Jerkin 9123, thanks for the prom. %, pure love.
Scam train is going to dock at the station. Choo choo. Choo
Choo
choo.
choo.
It has docked.
Every time I hear the word docked, I always feel like it's a dirty word now. Even when it's in the context of the scam trainer is going to dock at the station, it has docked.
I threw a boomerang a few years ago. Now I live in constant fear.
Tick Miller, thanks for the 350 bits. Oh my god, the bleeds are just relentless. Julie Bob, thanks for the gifted sub.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. Docked. Docked. He docked his boat. He docked his boat. Choo choo hype sass.
That's probably a little bit bully. We have Magnum buckshots though.
This game gives me the vibes of the old wise saying happens and you gotta wipe.
Charge, please. This game gives me the vibes of the old wise saying shit happens and you gotta wipe.
Was that Pika's advantage or was that guy just slow?
No, I think the guy was probably slow. The way Pika's advantage works, he still would have shot and hit me if anyway, like, you know what I mean? Like, we just both would have traded. Say we both shot at the same time. Like, I come around the corner, see him, shoot him. On his screen, I come a second around the corner, say like 0.1 of a second later, he sees me and shoots me. The shots still happen, right? Except for it's more likely to trade. That was NVIDIA Reflex. He's probably doing Gunsmith Part 3. Sorry, Punisher Part 3. He's going to kill scavs. We haven't had the car extract in ages. What the fuck? This is what, our fourth run of customs? How many PC giveaways am I doing? 25.
What do you think of the idea around streets with the BTR and using an RPG to blow it up?
It sounds cool as fuck. Like, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I think it's a cool idea. I think if they implement it well, it'll be sick. Most games have issues with making like vehicles look. I want to use the word fluid. Like, vehicles look really jerky in a lot of games, but in the video that we saw, it looked really smooth. Like, it had like the momentum roll of it, like of a vehicle, which was nice to see. Is there any reason not to use NVIDIA Reflex? No. If you've got a 9 series graphics card or newer, you should use NVIDIA Reflex.
I haven't seen any of the stream while you've been sleeping. What am I missing?
They just play YouTube videos all night. What did you watch on YouTube last night, chat? 9 series or newer. So the 900, 1000, or the 10 series. You know what I mean? Like, did like a 980 or a 1070 or a 2080 or 3080. Any of those series. I won last night. I was pretty restless last night, wasn't I? Like, normally I sleep without moving the entire night. Last night I was tumbling around like all night. I was really tired though. New MS guy, thanks to tier 1. Rambo, thanks to the Prime. Runetic, thanks to tier 1. What do you guys think of like maybe a podcast tonight or tomorrow night? I'll see if I can get like Dead This Love and a couple of the team people on. Let's have a chat. It should be cool to get Markstrom on there too.
You were in the military, right?
I was.
So what is the fastest way to stop a bloody nose?
I don't know. What does being in the military have anything to do with the bloody nose? Thanks for the heart, 500 bits. Thanks to the Prime. What was Nita's response to the audiobook? Oh, I asked him and he said, what book? What Tarkov book? I might as well remind him that they're selling 2 books of Tarkov. Grimsy F, thanks to tier 1.
I just you would have a fast way to do so out in the field.
There was 2 of them. They tried to flank around this one. I'm in a shitty spot here. Noted. Very shitty spot. Running out of ammo. Fuck.
Pest. Curious on your Euro 2020 thoughts. Any allegiance? Big win in the women's Wimbledon final.
We got there. That was a bit sketch. A bit touch and go. A little bit touch and go there. Did I get any extra bonus points for style there? Man, I always feel like they should keep their gear for that fight. It was a fun fight.
Moist.
What is a soldier's least favorite day? March 4th. 33 months. Feels like only yesterday.
Now the third bear, thanks to the 33 months of tier 3, which is nearly 3 years. You're a legend, man. Thanks so much. Super generous of you. Biggest emotion in chat for 33 months tier 3 right there. Maniac, K9 coming with 100 bits. Mob 24 with the tier 1. Thanks so much for the support, guys.
Appreciate you, pest.
Thanks, mate. Big man, thanks to the prime. ADP with 5 months. Mob 24 the tier 1. El Macho Butacho the 3 months. Pest Curious in the 2020 Euro thoughts. I got no allegiances, man. Crafting, thanks to the prime. Grimsy F, thanks to the tier 1. I was actually really concerned about my ammo then. It was PRS ammo. So I dropped.
PP.
How can't you fold that? It's a folding stock. Why won't you be able to fold it? Makes no sense. Killed someone down on the lower ground here, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, this guy's geared for his level. PV rig. A little bit on the flea. I'm just gonna leave it. That was a good fight. Hopefully it's insured for him. I kept the other 2 guns because I need to pay for the ammo I just used. They did well. I was really worried about the flank because there was a little bit of dead ground that they could get to me from, and they did it. And I was like, fuck. Is it still buttering for sick case? I believe so. I should go when I'm going custom sick case, dock case. I'll find out how much it is and I'll do it now. If it's still possible. Cool, fun little raid there out there. One, two, three, four, five. Wow. Nice little raid. Mostly lobies though.